काम तो मुझे बता देना कि हो गए। हेलो प्रियंका मैम। हेलो एवरीवन। Is anyone typing? Good evening Rekha ma'am. Good evening Azra ma'am. Mr. Hiral, Vandita ma'am, good evening. Hardeep ma'am, Sangeeta ma'am. Wow, that's good. That's nice. Good to see you all. So let us start. Good evening one and all on the other side of the screen. I wondered when we last get time to have this variety of talk in the living room. We were sliding through the vacuum called life, and all of a sudden we were clocked to see the beauty around us. We might have been first time realize of getting late in the morning, sitting idle thinking nothing, playing still getting irritated, looking at the family members, your own near and dear ones more than 5 hours, feeling anxiety for nothing and all. And in this situation, when everyone is a kind of a motivational guru, it becomes highly necessary. People should listen to you and your thoughts. Believe when you are speaking, one must listen to you, one must agree with you. And that is why today I have selected this topic, personal branding. So let us understand first what is brand. So brand is a way individual is perceived, remarked and sensed. A personal brand in many ways similar to a product brand. It is who you are, what you stand for, the value you embrace, the way in which you express those values. Just as a product's brand helps to communicate its value to the customers and stand out from the competition, a personal brand does the same for the individual, helping to communicate a unique identity and clear value to potential people, known or anonymous to you. Personal branding is one's story. That story can play an important role in establishing or boosting your personality. In fact, an overwhelming 85% of your lifestyle, personal brand influences their behavioral decisions. You, as a brand, should highlight your strength, establish a reputation, build trust, and communicate the unique attributes that you possess. Cultivated well, you as a brand will signal to others whether or not you will be the right role model for them. Today we will talk about these through some tips for building the brand in you, as it has come to signify the gut feeling reaction a person elicits from their near and dear ones. It generates loyalty. One thing you must remember is that branding is a verb, it is an action. So while it seems daunting at the first, actually is empowering. Can you think of a cat guarding home? No, because perception is so. However, now scientifically it is proved that cats don't have same kind of emotion emotional attachment as dogs do. So we discuss that part some other day. So brand sparks a connection to your audience. It promises to deliver a value that comes from trust. So how do you build people's trust in you? This is an area where one should work upon. One has to generate the self-worth. And what is that? That is self-esteem, self-confidence, self-respect, self-care, self-compassion, self-acceptance, and so on. So let us try to understand these in detail. All of these are widely different from each other. Say self-confidence and self-esteem. Self-esteem is to know the worth, whereas self-confidence is what we know we can do it. I'll give you an example of Dhoni. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, everyone knew him. That man has a high level of confidence, but remind you, no overconfidence. Like मुझे कुछ नहीं होगा, देख लेंगे कोरोना को, and you don't take care, ऐसे नहीं होगा. It is not like that. That is an overconfidence. Dhoni always play with rules. Even sometimes umpires look at him for the acceptance of decision. That is self-esteem. These people have ठहराव in their personality. अगर हम अच्छा खेले and does not follow rules, confidence might be on the ninth cloud, but self-esteem, that definitely would be zero. Then what about confidence? Is there a game, say there is a game, say golf, and I'll ask you to participate in that. You know you can't play and you say, okay, let us go and play. That will be an overconfidence. But if you say कि मुझे नहीं आता, सीख कर खेलेंगे, that is a good thing. Remember, a good driver has a rare chance of getting accident. इसलिए नहीं कि he knows every now and then, but इसलिए because he has a good amount of practice. So one should keep on practicing, and that is also with the right kind of person. Now what is right kind of person, that you have to judge. जो खुद successful है या जो खुद struggler है. Ravan was a great scholar, but still you can't count on him. When faced with the decision, each one of us are aware about our better and worse. Our choices, we could make it. Knew what is right and what is wrong. We made some choices that matters you alone. For example, I like tea or coffee. Other decision impacts on others, like to steal a wallet or to cheat on my taxes. So right and wrong is not vested on some recognizable objectives. There is a set of value which guide our behavior, and that is important. We are answerable to certain standard of behavior. Maximum people acceptance boosts our confidence. I wanted to take you to the living example, our MD and CEO, Dr. Shroff, who is also the driving force of the group. Her zeal and enthusiasm motivates and encourages every member of the Caltex. She has laid core values for the group to put in their best, which always persists us in the learning mode. Letters are fantabulously arranged, like K represent kinetic. Whatever condition or wherever they are, Caltexians are the one who adopt and adapt the situation. Students are groomed in such a way that they can tactfully in the adverse situation also reacts. Next comes to A, academic excellence. Educators implement curriculum methods and strategies that use technology to maximize students' learning. In the current scenario, our group is the first one to go online because we were already in the practice. We were practicing new age of global classrooms. These methods are relentlessly and repeatedly used to bring academic excellence. L stands for living in the gap. Continuous learning mode. Staff are encouraged to take on professional development programs to upgrade their skills and knowledge through in-house or external trainings and workshops. Continuously, teachers are updating themselves with a focus on quality teaching and bringing in the latest pedagogies. Next is O. O is for ownership. My Calrex organization first. All the members in the Calrex family are brought up in such a way that ownership quality instills in them, and they always think of their school first. We take pride in its name and fame. We think of Calrex in whatever we do. And then comes R. R represents raison d'etre, humanistic approach. We nurture students with the humanistic approach, where we emphasize on the personal worth of the individual, the human values, and the creative active nature of human being is always a center point. The approach is optimistic and focuses on the noble human capacity to overcome hardship, pain and despair. Local values are also incorporated with global approach. Students are shaped for global existence. And then is E. E is for empowerment. Staff of Calrex is empowered to take decisions and actions for the betterment of the students. That is why they are more powerful, confident individuals who are committed to accomplish meaningful goals and demonstrative initiative. And lastly, X, the X factor. Calrex educators are known for their innovative teaching styles, where they can use simple ideas and implement them superbly. The group is strong on system and processes and promotes a collaborative culture. Talent is recognized through rewards and recognitions. X factor matters. So there is so much to talk about. Today let us come back to the self-confidence. Self-confidence is a passion, desire, hunger, thirst to do something. A 5-year child may have a passion for bicycle. A teenager may have a passion for two-wheeler, and a racer may have a passion for racing. So what is the depth of passion? Most people drop because they don't understand that depth. Until or unless you don't start the program, you don't know what is the issue. तब पता चलेगा कर सकते हैं कि नहीं. It is painful or painless. Sometimes you might get hurt, sometimes you might get irritated, sometimes it seems impossible, but then you see the silver line, which is the most beautiful time. Most of the people take U-turn thinking it is not their cup of tea. लेकिन if you stick to the affirmation सोच लिया तो सोच लिया, then it will become actually passion. Then you will be the strongest. If any time in life you does not succeed even, you know it was not your fault. Only you need to practice more and you never get into depression. This confidence will increase the bar for self-worth because it is determined mostly by the self-evaluated activity and one's performance. It is person's self-dignity, the value you give to yourself believing that you are fundamentally worthy. There are many ways to cultivate your worth. Like always stick to the core mantra. Always listen to the little voice in your head. We have two voices in your head. It keeps on telling you that you are willing to accept or especially what you decided to reject. For example, if little voice instruct you, money does not grow on tree, automatically replace with the thought, with the affirmation, money is created by human energy and determination. Little boy always know what you should reject and select. Next is your positive thinking. Always encourage your positive thinking. Your mind control your thoughts, behavior, habits, which mean you have power to change the way you perceive. And that is brilliant way to practice of this affirmation. I tell you a story of a Japanese coach who always toss before going to the field and ask team to choose head or tail. Team always select the head. See, it is an interesting story and you might have done in your life also. So team always select for heads, and guess what? They always have heads. With that high spirit, every time they went to play and won the trophy. This happened every time before going to the tournament. Once it happened, they had a match with a team of great caliber. For one another reason, they were not confident, as always. So during the toss, the whole team prayed badly for the heads. The moment coach tossed and the coin was in the air, or I stand for a while and came down with the coin. And the coin speaks Khan. After a long pause, everyone yelled, "It's head, it's head." And of course, it was head. With the spirits held so high, they went to play and come back with winning trophy. So there were rumor mongers. अगर आज tail होता तो हमारी हार पक्की थी. Their coach interfered and told them it was not coin who make you win. It was you who took the competition seriously. So they started laughing and saying no. Then coach made them understand and showed them like his coin and explained, my coin always have heads on both the sides. Getting my point? It is only you who has done well. You must be a confident person surrounded with the positive thoughts, because it is difficult to make a man miserable when it feels worthy for himself. You feel amazing things happening while you are surrounded by positive people. Say your attitude will change, you will be accomplished, you will be constantly happy, you will become a magnet, people will get attracted by you. On the contrary, when you are surrounded with the problems, only you have to face the problem and no other will support you, as if you are the one who is the sufferer, because you have your own solutions in your mind. It happens most of the times. People choose to fail because their capabilities they cannot judge. They cannot judge their capabilities at any time. Sometimes we feel like we are accommodating others and not getting the support back. You're not getting importance. Don't create that space in you so that people start saying you are good for nothing. Under all circumstances, emotions should be in control. Too much of anything is not good. Presence of mind should always be focused, working. You see, at some point, we all experience a pivotal moment in our life that has such a devastating effect that we lose a sense of our own worth. For me, it happened quite early. When I look back now, I can see that one of my friends lacked self-love from around the age of 10. The year that followed were chaotic as she exposed herself to the world. It took away her true self until she reached her late 20s, and there wasn't much left of her. Prior to starting the process of self-love, she had no idea that she was impairing herself so badly. It wasn't physically beating up, but in mind it was tormenting. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. Why is my life so bad? I wish I could be different. I wish I was better. I'm stupid. These were the regular phrases which feed into her mind. Phrases that had a massive impact on the very way in which one ran their life. Phrases that limited one's life and made believe that we are less than others and don't deserve as much as others do. Does any of you sound familiar? So what you need in your life is a personal power. At present, you might be in a position, but that is in a positional power. See, there is a clear difference between a personal power and positional power. Amitabh has a personal power, but Abhishek is possessing positional power. Communication should be balanced. We always try to hear, instead we must have habit of listening. These are two different things. Hearing is a physical activity, whereas listening is a combination of heart and mind that goes together. Whenever you go anywhere, try to observe the things, environment, people, behavior, choices. Don't be judgmental. Other important thing is the body language. While talking to a person, always have an eye contact. When you are talking, when you are listening, it will give an impression that information is true, person is confident about what they are saying. It validates reasons. It also gives an impression that yes, I am interested in your talk. It is really, really, really important. Listen to you at the moment, and hence you will develop a healthy relationship with the person. These days we are talking online, but when we talk physically, we have a group of people. There are waves that comes from their body, saying yes, they are getting our point. They are not understanding or understanding better. That means hand and body movements should go with the talk. Not too much of the body movement, but yes, if you're making two hands near or in front of you, standing on your both legs, it will help you out. I have read somewhere 7% of information plus 38% of language blended with 55% of body language gives you all what you want. That means maximum percentage is body language. So be comfortable where you are, because the worst loneliness is not being comfortable with yourself. Get your inner belief of being stronger. Learn to handle criticism. We must learn to deal with the criticism and not taking it personally. Work with the best intentions. Give respect and take respect. It trains you for the right occasion. This gives you confidence. Don't dress into the expectations of pleasing others and receiving compliments. Be true to yourself. There is a great pressure from the society or your own parents to achieve certain things. The pressure is hard to detach. Listen to all, but follow your own path. Start blending all these together for you. So let us do a task. I'll ask you 5 questions. Grade yourself on the scale of 1, 2, 3. Starting from yes, no, or maybe. If you are saying yes, grade yourself 1. If you are saying no, grade yourself 2. And if you are saying maybe, grade yourself with 3 points. Right? So first question. I enjoy the challenge that comes with the task. I enjoy the challenge that comes with the task. Remember, you need to grade yourself, and we have to. I hope doing the particular task makes other people respect me. Question number 2. I hope doing the particular task makes other people respect me. Number 3. I don't care what other thinks about myself. I don't care what other thinks about myself. Next, if I would be the last person on the earth, I will never do any task. If I will be the last person on the earth, I will never do any task. I always look for the compliment. I always look for the compliment. Now add up your scores. Add all the scores you have given to each question. Can I see some of the answers in the chat box? That's good. So if you have scored 7 to 8, you are a wonderful person. Need not to worry about anything. You are socially approved, result oriented. trophies, success, rewards. Everything is all yours, and rest need to work upon. If you have got the scores less than 7 or more than 8, definitely we have to work on that area. If you are not the hero of your own story, then you are missing the whole point of your humanity. And in order to do all of that, you must love yourself. See, every day is an opportunity. Count yourself. Give yourself auto suggestions. Plan B of life must be injected in you. Always give positive instruction to your mind. Ultimately, personal branding is how you talk about yourself. It is a unique combination of skills, experience, personality, and that you want the world to see you. It is the telling of your own story and how it reflects your conduct, behavior, spoken and unspoken words, and above all, your attitude. Your interest and passion are the things that will motivate others to devote energy. The way you are using when defining. The personal brand, your passions will also motivate. It will make you attractive to others. I guess I have given you lot of tips to become a brand for you and your near and dear ones. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and stay connected. Do keep in mind all this we have discussed today, because in the last it is about you and you. Thank you.